Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to react to another episode of Euphoria. This is season 2, episode 4, I believe. It is called You Who Cannot See, Think of Those Who Can. And this is, what, like halfway through the season now? So it's kind of weird to think about being halfway through season 2 of Euphoria, which means we're like almost done. And from what I heard, season 3 isn't coming till like 2024 or something like that, so it's gonna be like a freaking heckin' long time, man. What happened last time on Euphoria though? Last time was upsetting. So Rupert, not even Rupert anymore, just Rue, was like fully in her spiral, like was super mean to Ali, you know, took the things that he like told her in a vulnerable place and like threw it back in his face. And that's legitimately like the only thing I can think of at the moment of what happened last time. Oh, also there's some weird vibes. So I didn't catch it really much on the initial like viewing, but like there was some weird vibes between Elliot and Jules towards the end, and I don't like it. Right? Because, like, well, I don't want Jules and Rue to be together because they're just, like, they don't work. Like, neither of them are good for each other, and I feel like, especially due to, like, I mean, granted, we did gain a lot of sympathy for Jules with her special episode, but, like, a lot of her actions, specifically, like, in relation to Rue, I was not a fan of. Like, she straight up, like, cheated on her. And I say cheated because even though they weren't technically in a relationship at that point, like she knew, like she knew how Rue felt, even though it hadn't been like vocalized. Like it was blatantly obvious. Like Rue believes you're in a relationship, and then she cheated on her anyway, and like never really. There was no apology associated with that. It was just kind of like, oh, whatever. Now we're moving on. And it's like, okay, I guess. And oh, and then the episode ended with Nate bringing Maddie flowers, and that is not good. Right? He's been smashing booties with Cassie for a couple weeks now. You know, they've been meeting every Friday, and then just like out of the blue, he's just like bringing flowers to Maddie because that's just like his motivations and Cassie's motivations and even like Maddie's motivations a little bit sometimes. Like they just happen. There's not necessarily like any build up to the decision happening. It's just like a decision is made and it kind of comes out of the blue. And so I'm trying to grapple with like how I feel about that from a storytelling perspective. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is what it is. But I am excited to jump into this episode. I gotta watch it quick because it's already 11 p.m. and I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. So no sleep life for me. But before we jump into this, please consider leaving a like on the video. It means a lot to me. It helps my channel out a lot. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And if you want to support me even further, consider checking out my Patreon. Oftentimes, shows like Euphoria get demonetized due to like the copyrighted songs that are like very prevalent. So if you would like to contribute directly to me, that would be lit. And my Patreon is a fun place to do that. Post full uncuts for everything I watch. So if you're interested in that, consider checking it out. But otherwise, let's jump into episode 4 of season 2 of Euphoria.
Does that feel okay?
Oh, we're just...
Yeah, it feels amazing.
We're hopping right into this.
Understand how much I love Jules.
Okay. Oh my god. You look like a painting. What are you, Frida Kahlo? What is this? Yo, is that's like a straight up Frida Kahlo. What is this? They're making a pee-pee right there. That's Titanic.
Close your eyes, close your eyes,
Sleeping
I'll be
Beauty.
here for a while. The valleys can't compare.
She looks like a hobbit. She looks like a hobbit from the animated Lord of the Rings movie.
I could never hit the open road.
What is this, Brokeback Mountain now?
There.
I wish I could quit you.
What do you know? What is...
Fight, fight and then kiss. Fight and then kiss and then have sex. It's the cowboy way.
It's amazing.
She's
The only problem
blitzed.
is I took so many narcos, I literally can't feel a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone, but
Jules,
you might as well be
how do you
going down
not-
my ankle.
Going down to my ankle. How do you not notice that she's just gone?
God, don't ever let Jules find out what I'm about to do.
She sounds like she's dying.
I'm coming.
She did. She
I'm coming.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
that has to be like devastating for it to be that blatantly obvious that someone's faking it.
Pretend this is your pussy, right?
My man's Elliot, what you doing, son? Okay, so these two are gonna like straight up smash, right?
Say mine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Listen, are you sure? Of course he's sure. He's trying to get in your pantaloons. Okay, now they're gonna kiss. I can tell. That's the way this scene is going. Juliper. You I don't know why I called you Juliper. I mixed the name Juniper and Jules in my head. Guys, what are you doing? This is illegal. It's not actually illegal, but you're cheating again. This is the second time, Jules. I feel like we can't keep giving you a pass for this.
Tuck my dick in my waistband.
It's the go-to move. The waistband. Many a men have hidden boners via the waistband. What is this birthday party going on? Oh, that's Maddie. Is it Maddie's birthday? Girl. You two are just messy as heck. If ye only knew. If ye only know. I need this to come out that they are like entangled in a triangle. And I need some fisticuffs to be thrown.
You seem very much at home.
Yo, that little Theo kid must be like the most tight-lipped kid in the universe. He ain't spilling any of this info. Like, when his parents come home, they're not like, hey, what'd you do? And he's like, oh, I played in the pool with this dude. And they're like, what dude? Why are you playing in the pool with a man? You're both hugging Nate via the transitive property. Oh, man. Okay, she's straight up bawling at this party. How do you not ask what's going down? Okay, you guys should go away. Sick of looking at you.
If I would have known you were gonna get back together, I wouldn't have done this.
That's a lie.
You absolutely would have.
If you were a fucking sweet person, you wouldn't have fucked your best friend's boyfriend.
I mean, technically, you were broken
We
up.
were broken up.
Yeah. We were on a break. Friends is an objectively non-funny show. And if you enjoy it, I'm calling you out.
Maybe I will. I don't care how angry Maddie gets. You two shouldn't be together. You're toxic.
Facts.
Because she's my best. She's not good for you. You're not good for her, and I will do everything I can to prevent it.
Excuse me? Goyle. Goyle.
You don't understand, Nathan.
Yo,
I am crazier.
That's not something to be fucking proud of, Cassie.
No.
Are you, though? What is this? What is this storyline? Where did this come from?
Blackmail.
I don't care. It doesn't change anything.
You're blackmailing him to be in a relationship with you.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Valid question that both of you should be asking each other. How did these feelings develop so strongly on Cassie's side that she's like, I will blackmail you into being in a relationship with me? Cassie, stop. I'm in love with you. What is this?
What happened with McKay? Where were you last night? Just shut the fuck up, Grace! Shut the fuck up, Lexi!
Yo, okay, so she changes the name of Lexi to Grace, but she doesn't change McKay's name?
Cheers, dear. Cheers to my beautiful girls.
Ayo, Miss Howard, that's a felony. You can't do that. Providing alcohol to a minor, that's illegal. You go to jail.
Should we all just fuck?
Yo. Juniper. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. She's right there. How much of a hoe are you? God dang, son. Both of you. That's so mean. Like, how do you do that to your friend from Elliot's perspective? And how do you do that to the person you're dating? Like, that's effed up.
I dare you to lick from here to...
Dude, she's kind of ripped. She's got, like, ripped abs. Are we gonna ignore that? She's kind of shredded.
Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Jealous room?
Why is this happening? Okay, Miss Howard. Bust it down. Yo, at this point, is Jules just like willfully ignoring the fact that Rue's blitzed out of her mind?
Can't fucking stand Ethan.
Why? Hey, ayo, ayo.
Seriously, people are fucking retarded.
Ayo, ayo.
This is just hard and confusing.
Ease up there, Matilda, Maddie, whatever your name is. We don't use the R word anymore.
Oh my god. Kramer,
Oh, okay, that's mean.
Okay, thank you.
didn't you get canceled for saying like the N-word a bunch of times?
Just because he looks like the guy from Seinfeld, you know, I guarantee you 85% of the people that watch this show did not get that reference. Hey, she grabbed like a 6-pack of White Claws. Okay, well, that was unnecessary. Why would you not keep the car running? fix that window. Probably gonna cost more than the beer would have cost.
Yeah, you can't drink on that shit. It's fucking dangerous.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
That's pretty not smart, Rue. Cassie is just falling apart right now. How is nobody else noticing that her life is ending in front of all of their eyes?
No, I want to go home.
No, Rue, I'm just saying, like, don't drink.
No, I want to go home.
You're drinking.
Why?
Drop me off,
Why?
please. Because I can't fucking stand you.
Okay. I mean, straight up, hey. You know, I don't think Jules has any right to be upset about that after she literally just cheated on her earlier in the night. Like, none of these people actually, god damn. even Kat is like, what the fuck is happening?
Wow, that was certainly a choice.
Catherine, that is certainly a choice.
What are you doing, Cassie? Waiting for the hot tub to get hot.
I think Lexi meant on like a grander scale. Like, what are you doing? Get your life together. Why did that look so weird? Two separate people spiraling at the same time, both having to do with Nathaniel. He's spiraling because he has a horrible child and a horrible life, and she's spiraling because this, you know, serial killer is not in love with her. You're gonna strangle yourself in balloons. This is dangerous. This is some Final Destination type stuff. Oh. Jeez, just this show's going for it. Just putting them full on display.
I thought I lost you.
Dude, go find him. Cal, go find this boy. Well, this man now, but go find him and live your best gay lives together.
Ooh, this is so good. I know.
What? Okay, watching Cassie is just so funny. Because she's not even remotely trying to hide the messiness. Yo, Rupert, this is your 5K drug suitcase. Or your 10K drug suitcase, sorry. And you're just gonna do all the drugs? Like, you're gonna die and not be able to pay back 10K. So you're gonna die either way.
I'm so glad you guys are back together.
Shut up, BB.
You're not?
No.
I mean, I was gonna say no, but why are you saying
Oh
no?
my god.
Because we're not.
I know, but why do you sound so definitive about it?
Girl,
It sounded like it.
just accept that he said, stop being like this. How am I possibly on Nate's side right now? I don't understand.
Yeah, but it's also the speed with which you said no.
Give me a
It was
fucking
quick.
break.
What?
It
It was like
wasn't.
a
No,
reflex.
it wasn't like a
It was like a
reflex at all. It
reflex.
wasn't like my
It was like his
natural
natural
instinct.
instinct,
No, it wasn't.
right?
Was hasty.
You see?
Cat, it was hasty.
You see, this is why I don't believe you when you make all these promises and you're like, oh, let's get back together. You're the only person in the world I care about.
Yo, Cass is gonna lose her mind.
I'll be better. I don't deserve you, but I love you. Please, when I go to college, move with me. marry me, have my babies.
Oh my god. Oh, gross. That's all over you. Oh my god. Just dragging her lifeless body out of the hot tub. Oh. Oh my god. That was incredible. Yo. Cassie, how you falling apart like this over a serial killer? What is going on? She hasn't been since I met her. She's been everything from heroin to fentanyl to benzos. And I know that because I've been doing it with her. Mm-hmm. That's yep. That's a revelation, but honestly, Jules, I feel like it's blatantly obvious, right? Like, look at her right now. How do you not notice that she's just blitzed daily?
Hey Lord,
Is it that Labyrinth or whatever, the singer that does the music for this show? Yup. Bah! Turn up. What is going on?
I'm sorry I let you down.
Hugging yourself? Are you imagining?
That's not true.
Robert, isn't Robert her dad? This is okay, things are happening. This is a trip, man. This show is a trip. Oh, okay, Nelly. What is this, Haunting of Hill House? What is going on? Victoria Pedretti up in here? He's just in a silly, goofy mood. Ayo, Chief. Ayo, Chief. Put your pee-pee away. You're pissing on the floor.
I think I'm lonely.
You think?
Could you please put your penis away?
No.
No. Okay, Cal.
I'm a road. I march to the beat of my own drum.
Okay.
I'm an animal. I'm a motherfucking Rottweiler.
Rottweiler. What is this?
Men I fucked?
Oh.
What? Guess.
I don't understand. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Toss out a number.
Huge tits, shaved pussy, and I fucked the shit out of her in my truck. You wouldn't be 1/10 as appalled as you are right now.
That's true. That's true. Spitting some truth, man.
I'm a man. I'll fuck whoever I want, whenever I want. I'll fuck men, I'll fuck women, I'll fuck transsexuals, and I'll have a mighty fine time doing it.
Just laying it all out there, eh?
Living a double life? Not my biggest regret.
What is?
You are.
Oh, snap. I mean, you raised a serial killer, so understandable that that might be a regret.
The porn on your fucking computer made my jaw drop. Marcia, come back. Watching 8 people come on one person's face, gangbangs, fucking cum funnels, fucking
Cum funnel? What?
Jesus fucking Christ, man. I know nothing about you. That's not true. I know that you're angry. I'm so sorry I fucked you up with my double life.
What is this gonna do to this little serial killer's brain?
I'll see you assholes later.
What? This man just leaving his whole family behind? Bro. What an absolute animal. Don't you like own a giant construction business? What are you gonna do? You're just giving everything up? I'm mega confused. I am mega confused. Yo, you guys should break up. Oh, back to the painting. What is... I'm so... I don't understand. What am I watching? Where'd you get all these flowers? From a monetary standpoint, how much did these flowers cost you? Just to pose like this. Why are you cut? Who cut you? What happened?
Since before we ever existed.
What? What the f does that mean? I don't understand. Am I supposed to understand the end of that what the F just happened? What is going on? Okay, so that was an episode. I don't even know like what to think of this show, because there are moments in this show that are like so real and kind of touching, and you feel for the characters involved. Like you can really get down on their level and really experience and kind of go through this process with them of like what is going on. And then there's moments where, like the end of the episode, where it's literally like a montage of visuals that don't make a ton of sense. And they're just kind of like, it's almost like a music video of the characters in these iconic poses with like different lighting to make them look as good as possible. And then there's moments like the whole storyline of Nate, Maddie, and Cassie where it literally just makes no sense from a storytelling standpoint. Like, I don't understand how you can have moments that are like legit very captivating and emotionally resonant, and then also have moments where it's like, this is the dumbest thing I could have possibly thought could happen. And sometimes these things just come out of nowhere, and it's very confusing from a viewership standpoint of like what. And I guess that makes sense because I've heard via like various articles or whatever that like, at least for this season, possibly last season as well, but like a lot of the times these people would just show up to set not knowing the script, like not knowing what they were going to be filming, and the director would just like change things and like wouldn't have like a set number of scenes that they're going to film that day, or like a plan at all, and they would just like improvise and do different stuff and rewrite scenes like on the spot. And very much is evident. I feel like this season has just like a total lack of direction. Like things are just happening for no reason. And it's wild. Let's talk about Rue and Jules and Elliot. So right off the bat, we got Rue faking an orgasm, which leads to Jules talking about it with Elliot, which like immediately transitions into them making out. So right off the bat, like because Rue faked an orgasm, granted that is not a positive experience for someone to be a part of. If you are in a relationship with someone and they fake that, and it's like so blatantly obvious that they faked it, that's got to be an upsetting experience, obviously. And that's something you need to have a conversation with them about. But Jules immediately, like within a day, just dives in to cheating on Rue. And it's like, what? Girl, this is the second time that you've done this. And it kind of just like reinforces that, like, as much as Jules wants to say that she's like not into men and is like done with that, like on a deeper level, that is what she craves, is that like male validation and that sexual gratification from men. Like as much as she loves Rue and stuff, like it doesn't, she needs that. And she just dives right in, and like even when Rue is like in the same room, she's like going for it and like making out with Elliot. And it's like, how, like, I don't understand how you do that to someone you care about and then turn around later and act all offended and upset when they're like, listen, I just don't want to be around you. And you're like freaking out that they're drinking, that they're like not sober, I guess. But like, how do you not look at Rue? Like when she met Rue, she wasn't high all the time. And now, like, how does Jules not look at Rue and be like, bro, you're blitzed 24/7? Like how oblivious do you have to be? So it's just like, I don't understand. And the truth comes out. Elliot tells the truth, and Jules is devastated. And it's like, okay, I guess, given her history with her mother, it makes sense that she would generally be upset about that. But like, at the same time, I have a hard time believing that she actually cares about Rue, because she's like totally willing to cheat on her, like with no hesitation. So it's slightly, from a storytelling standpoint, it's somewhat unbelievable that she would be upset, like care enough about Rue to be upset about that, given the fact that she apparently doesn't care enough about her to not cheat on her, right? Like, I don't know. So that's a thing. And then the other thing that is just like out of nowhere and makes, at least to me, makes no sense at all, is the whole Cassie and Nate and Maddie situation. Like, it's like Nate is somehow in a relationship with both of these women at the same time, right? And Cassie is like, I will blackmail you into being in a relationship with me. And he's like, you're insane, I don't want to be with you. And then she leaves, and he's like, no, wait, I love you. It's like, stop it. And they have a birthday party for Maddie, and it's like this emotional thing. And throughout the entire party, Cassie is having a literal meltdown. Like, she's in the process of like spiraling out of control, and nobody cares. Like, no one is even like noticing that she is falling apart in front of them until she puts on a swimsuit and like goes and dances in balloons, and it's like, what is happening? Like, why is this storyline even existing? Like the fact that within like 10 minutes of like real time in the world of Euphoria, they want us to believe that Cassie like fell in love with Nate and is so head over heels for him that she's willing to throw away all her relationships, and at the same time is so guilty over like doing this to her friend that she's like riddled with anxiety. And it's just like, I don't understand. But the funniest possible thing that could have ever happened is when they're having this fight in the hot tub, and Maddie's like, oh yeah, you wanna have my babies? And Cassie just starts projectile vomiting, and it's all over her, and her mom has to like drag her out of the hot tub like T-posed. And like just dragging her like lifeless body out of this hot tub, and it's just the funniest thing. I don't understand. Like how do you move on from that? Like I feel like it has to come, you have to come clean at this point, and being like Lexi or someone has to be like, bro, get your life together, Cassandra. What is going on? Like, this is insanity. Oh man. The second half of this episode was also just like wild, because Cal goes to this gay bar and gets kicked out because he's like blitzed out of his mind, and like he's having a spiral, but like a positive spiral. Like he's like a springboard where he spiraled down and then shot right back up, because he's like his downward spiral hitting rock bottom freed him, I guess, from all these shackles that he had. And it's just crazy. We have Rue doing drugs and like meeting Labyrinth, the singer, in a church, but at the same time she's like hallucinating that it's like her dad, and she's like, I miss you, I'm sorry, I'm not a good person, I let you down. And this part is one of the moments where I was like, okay, so you really feel for these characters, because like as much as I hate Rue at the moment for the way she treated Ollie, it's like she also is someone who's like dealing with a lot of stuff. And granted, her dealing with stuff does not give her the right to treat people that way, but like you can't help but feel for her a little bit as she's like, trying to talk to her dead father. And they talked in the after episode about how this is probably the main reason why she wants to get high all the time and like get really high, because when she does, she like experiences this state where she can communicate with her father and see him again. And I think she really just needs to deal with that grief and trauma and move on, right? But then probably the most weirdly gratifying part of this episode is Cal just unloading on his family and being like, you're all garbage, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I have sex with guys, see ya. And it's just like, dude, like he's spitting truth to all of them. Like he's like bro, like he's got no shackles anymore. Like he's totally like, he has no fear about any of this coming out to his family anymore, because he's already made the decision that he's peacing out. Like he's gonzo. He calls out his wife, calls out both his sons, and then says his own truth. And he's like, all right, I left you this parting gift of my piss on the floor, see you never. Just leaves. And it's so funny. It's incredible. And then they hit us with this weird little montage of characters this little music video of characters, and it's like, okay, all right, that happened, I guess. And man, this show's wild. I don't know what to think of this show half the time. It's just crazy. Oh man. If you understood more about this show than I did, definitely let me know. If you are able to pick up on the storytelling direction better than I did, props to you, because for half the storylines that are happening right now, I have no idea why. It's like there's a through line from season 1 that they could have followed, and instead they were just like, nah, we're gonna get all wiggly with it. Like, I don't know. I still very much enjoy this show, but it's not from like a standpoint anymore of like this is quality storytelling. It's like, this is weird. And I don't know what's going on. It's just like so outrageous that I can't help but like be baffled by it and enjoy it. And it's I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts, but only if they are nice to me. Oh man, don't bring that negativity to my comment section, because I can't handle it from a mental standpoint. All right, it's too much. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to support me directly, consider checking out my Patreon. That would mean a lot. I post full uncuts for everything I watch over there. And since Euphoria often gets demonetized, that direct support is very primo and would be much appreciated. So I think that's all I got. And I'll catch you guys next time.